Okay. Yep. Okay, welcome to day 11 of the Groove July Practice Challenge. And I'm glad you're with me. We have a very specific type of thing we're going to work on today. And this is going to be a little bit different of a session than what we have done in the past. So I'm going to play something to demonstrate the idea, and then we're going to back into how we got the idea. It'll make more sense in a second. So if you're joining this series for the first time, welcome. My name is Brian Tuck. This is grooveKSQ, my percussion teaching studio in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. And this is day 11 of a practice challenge designed for intermediate players. And there is a couple of things I wanted to mention to everybody that has been following this. Two things. There will be a session geared towards advanced players in August. And when we get to August, I'll give you the details about when that's going to be. Secondly, I want you to circle your calendars for July 31, because that's going to be a longer live stream, and we're going to have a talk about obstacles and how to overcome them and what they represent to you, and we'll get into that in a little bit. Actually, in 20 days we'll get into it, but make sure you see that session. And of course, if you're joining today, I would recommend that you watch the day one video, do that session, and then wait a day, and then do day two, then wait another day, do day three. This is not a binge watching or a binge practicing kind of thing. That defeats the purpose of what we're trying to accomplish, which is to build a daily, purposeful, effective practice routine that will serve you well going forward. Okay, so the drums are more or less EQ'd. I'm going to show you a couple of things just to demonstrate the concept. I'll work on getting some delay and getting a little bit better of a sound on the kit here through the live streaming software. But for now, just roll with it, okay? So hang in there. I'm going to show you something quick for about a minute or two, and then I'm going to demonstrate the specific skill that we're working on today. All right, sorry about that little tag there. I couldn't help it. All right, so if you have not guessed by now, man, we got massive wire issues here. Okay, if you haven't guessed by now, what we're going to work on today are controlled, there's that word again from yesterday, fast but controlled single strokes. It's one of the most impressive, I think one of the most impressive skills that you can show off with in your soloing or your ensemble playing, or just playing basic fills or advanced fills, however you want to think about it. Now, how do we build these? It sounds hard, right? We're playing a groove, and all of a sudden, here's a wall of notes, right? And it sounds super aggressive, it can. Now, the answer to this is deceivingly simple. I mean, it's shockingly simple, but like everything else, you have to practice it. So, all right, I think that should be okay. All right. Okay, so sorry, I just wanted to check the feed to see if there were any comments. All right, so what were those single strokes? Well, you can either play them as 16th note triplets, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and, right? If your quarter note's here. Or you could play 32nd note singles. Let's assume our quarter note's here. All we're doing here is keeping a steady hand speed. That's the trick. A lot of times, younger drummers or intermediate drummers, they get to something, they get to a fill that they want to play, and all of a sudden their hands go haywire. All right, and I'm not making fun of it. I'm just over exaggerating here, but let's say we were going to play something and then we wanted to end big on the floor tom, and all of a sudden, what you see somebody do is this. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but there's tension, both hands, and all of a sudden, everything's moving as one lever, right from the shoulder. We don't want to do that, okay? We want to maintain our grip. We want to keep our hands soft. We want full contact, fulcrum, and the back of your hand, right? If we're playing matched, we might want to switch over to French, a more French grip type of thing if you're into that, or you can, if you play palms down. Either way, boy, that's loud. Either way, you want your delivery system to remain loose. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have to know the hand speed. So if we're going to play 16th note triplets, how's this? So let's get our met out here. Let's turn it up. All right, that's 105. 16th note triplets, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and keep your hands soft. Now, watch what your right hand's doing. 2 and 3 and 4 and 8th note triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, you get it? Both hands. Same thing applies. Let's take it up a little bit to 110. If we want to play 32nd notes, we have to keep our right hand going at a constant 16th note pace. This is why we do legatos, right? So if we're doing legatos at 110, which is normally where we start, right? Those are eighth notes. If you can double that speed and play them at 220, right? Hold on here. Goodness. Double stroke. Okay. So it's not a trick, it's just the way it works. You have to keep your hand speed constant. So going into a fill, if you know you're going to play 32nd notes, you need to be playing 16th note hand motion against the quarter. If you're going to play a 16th note triplet fill, right, at 110, triplet, 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 triplet. Now what this gives you the ability to do is to start and stop these figures at will. That's the control portion of this. That's what makes those things sound impressive. If you're coming around the drum set and you want to end on a big snare, you know, singles figure, and you just basically, your hands just kind of like throw up on the drums, right? Right? And we get all tense and we have bad delivery here and we're swinging from the shoulder. That's not what we want to do, because we're capable of doing it the right way, and we're capable of making it look easy. That's one of the other things. And knowing exactly what your hand speed is, being able to control your hand speed, puts you in control, and it makes it look like you're doing something difficult, but that you're not working to achieve the result that you're giving the audience. So that's the message for today. Fast singles. Two things: maintain your grip, soft grip, good delivery. Maintain your hand speed, whether it's 16th note triplets or 16th notes, which will give you a 32nd note run. One E and a two, right? One E and a two, 3 E and a 4, 1 E and a 2, 3 E and a 4. That enables you to end the phrase exactly at the end of your singles figure. Okay, that's what I have for today. Go back and check 8s and 16s, accent and tap, 7/8 paradiddles. Okay, don't forget about that one. I'll see you back here at grooveKSQ for day 12, which is tomorrow. Okay, have a great night, and everybody be cool out there. Take care, guys and ladies.